Hello and welcome. Give me a second. Hi and welcome to the Peter Repeater episode 51. We're just talking here for a second and we'll be with you as soon as possible. So basically what is happening here is I've got the room to myself. I've booked the day off work and it's like most other days. Most days are off work, but hopefully we can make the most out of today and just really enjoy ourselves. So basically what I'm hearing is that things are going well, and I just want to test that the YouTube is working, and I just want to make sure Brilliant. So I'm watching myself and everyone's watching. So what do we have here? We have the most exciting times in our lives. Another year is passing and I'm just really excited to just be with you and share this experience with you all. And it is not entirely confident that everything is up and running and everything is working, but we'll get into the habit of these live streams, I suppose. And I suppose the thing I want to just check is just this camera angle, just like that. That's a bit straighter, yeah. So really what happening is I have 3 months till I start college. I have done 1 year and 5 months without a job. This is some really serious times, this is, and we're just making the most out of it. We're just really drilling down and honing in on what there is to be done, and part of that is just making the most out of every day. And I've got this clock running, so I know how brilliant things are. And I've just got a promising email over from Cornwall College to just make the most out of everything. So basically what's happening is I have the most amazing life. I have this life where I have the comfort of my home, I have my family, and I have my occupation. The occupation is not quite written in stone yet, but I'm going to do some programming with my life, and I'm going to have a job Monday to Friday, and I'm going to pay the bills, and I'm going to work hard, play hard, and hopefully find a wife, hopefully have children, have grandchildren, great-grandchildren, die happy with the whole family around me. So that's the plan, and I just think that to make the most out of life, I just have to just sit and withstand everything and be okay. I must admit, this is a bit like therapy for me, but I've had some problems with anxiety. Now, I don't know how they come about, but I just guess at the end of the day, when I'm low on energy, I get a bit flustered and my thoughts start racing, and I get a bit red, and it's just a little bit uncomfortable. But in the big scheme of things, this shouldn't get in the way of my life, and it has got in the way of my YouTube career, because the level of consistency I've had is pretty terrible. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and zoom in. There we are. There we are. So basically, we've got a life, and we're living it in 3 months' time, and I'm just gonna make the most out of it, like I said, and I'm gonna feel like a person again, really, a person whom doesn't know how to use the word whom, whether I'm the object or the subject of the sentence, I don't know, but it's just promising, really, that I've got places to be and places to go, and I'm happy to just be a part of something. So I'm all lined up, all ready for work, for college work. I mean, I got my car, so I can drive there, and I can drive back, and I've got everything I need, and I'm just happy to be a student again. And after a whole year and 5 months of not having anything, it can be quite troublesome about what to do with my days and stuff like that. I have been preparing for my college course, have been doing some programming and a little bit of databases and stuff like that, but it's the slow grind, I suppose, and I hope that I can share with you all that slow grind. I'm just bearing in mind this is the Peter Repeater, episode 51. I've done 50 episodes and I've been pretty happy doing them all, really. So what do I like about my family? They're just there for me. When I talk about my anxiety, they listen and they understand me. So when I'm feeling anxious, I don't have to do loads. I just have to be content, be happy. I think I'm moving on the screen, but you can never really be too sure. Hopefully I can make the most out of life. Yeah, so student for 3 years. I wonder if I'll be in any societies. I want to get a degree. That's what I want. That's my main focus in life, is getting myself a degree, wear one of those hats and just move on. I'm bright enough to get a degree, but I just haven't put the time in yet, and I'm about to put the time in, about to sweep off my feet out of bed in the morning, 7 a.m, and just get the most out of life. See, I've got these 2 microphones here. The singular microphone doesn't work, and I should probably sit over here if I'm honest, but the singular microphone doesn't work, but the double microphone does work, so I can have people round and I can have people be on my podcast, so I can invite people around onto my podcast. I could have them sit with me. The setup isn't too bad. I had my brother on the podcast. That was a success, and hopefully I can have more successes like that. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this college. Just get out the house, meet people, do some work, have some free time, and just make the most out of life. It's really something that I will enjoy, I think. I like being a student. I was an apprentice. I had a student and I had a student alongside work, and I really liked the studying. That was my favourite part of the day, and I hope that I can continue that part of the day studying, but full-time studying. That would be quite nice. But I've done A-levels. I really excelled at those. I got all the awards just for scribbling a piece of paper around. I managed to scribble a piece of paper and get awards for scribbling in the right way. and that's been a real blessing, really. But yeah, when you're at school, you just think, what university am I going to? And I've been quite fortunate just to take the time, have a bit of a step back, try things, and try and get onto the right degree. And I'm onto the right degree, which is really good and beneficial for me. And I hope that I can do stuff. So what do I do in my free time? Well, I've had lots of things happen to me, and I think one of the best things that's happened to me is my TV upstairs. So I have like my own room with my own TV. It's like my own living room, and I can watch whatever I like in the morning and in the evening, and it's just awesome. My quality of life is through the roof. So yeah, that's that to consider. And other things is that it's just I've been watching podcasts for quite some time. I stopped watching podcasts, more onto Netflix storylines, and more recently I've been onto documentaries. So I can't believe I've got facial hair. It's crazy. I could have never imagined that I'd wake up one day and be 23 years old and have a beard, and yeah, it's just crazy what life does to you, really. Yeah, so yeah, I've been watching documentaries. I watched one about this tribe with their unique language and someone trying to learn it, and then I also watched a documentary about tsunamis. And I've signed up for this subscription service to watch all the good documentaries. Yeah, and I've also been in cryptocurrency as well. I had 2 or 3 weeks where I was full time into cryptocurrency, which is quite a lot of fun, really. And it just got a bit out of hand, really. I was like so invested in things going up or down, and I just really glad that I'm out of it, really. Yeah, it's just watching things go up and down is nerve-wracking, and I hope that I can I do check the price of Bitcoin. This is cryptocurrencies talk now. I check the price of Bitcoin like a few times a day, but it used to be I checked it like 30-40 times a day, and it was getting a bit out of hand. And now I feel better about myself that I'm not heavily invested into cryptocurrency emotionally and everything. So everybody's happiness is tied up with what the price of Bitcoin is. It's crazy. But yeah, even now I'm like, hopefully long term it will pick up and rise and do well. So basically, what I've done is I've got this podcast set up, really, and it's really quite good. So I should probably have a weekly chat here and get myself all ready for the college, and I can tell you how that goes. Should go well. I just got a very exciting email from the college to sign me up, maybe, and I'm looking forward to that. Really happy to be a part of something. I like being on the books. I like being a person on the books and just like part of something. And I've done really well to qualify for this degree in computing, because I did an apprenticeship in ICT, and this degree in computing looks really, it's a Bachelor of Science in Computing Technologies. So looking forward, and wearing the hat and throw it up in the air, and the gowns, and having that photo for life, and just making sure that everything goes well. How long have I been talking? Yeah, not that long. So yeah, it's really really good what I'm able to do here, what I'm able to achieve in my life, and I should focus on the. I've just got a notification that I'm live. Yeah, now live on the channel, the Peter Repeater, episode 51. So there you go. It's been a while. It has been a while. So what in my life do I like? I like my sister. This is very secret. Hopefully I don't embarrass her, but yeah, I like her. She's very supportive. Talked to her about my anxiety and she's very supportive about it. And she's doing well, and I like my brother, 2 brothers. I like them both. I have to be careful what I say now. I like spending time with them, chatting to them. One of them's into cryptocurrency, which is a bit of fun. So we share a common interest there. Now, the thing about cryptocurrency, I'm going to turn like Digital Dave here. He's crazy for cryptos. He's called Dave, but Digital Dave, because it's all digital. He talks about unstoppable domains, which is these addresses to send cryptocurrency to. So you type it in and you send cryptocurrency to the domain, and it, you don't have to have this long 24 character address thing, or 32 character, whatever it is. You don't have to copy and paste that. You can just type in "pay Peter" and it sends Bitcoin to me. So that's really exciting. And you can flip domains, buy and sell them. It's really quite good, and hopefully I buy and sell lots of domains I like, and I make the most out of life. And yeah, I'm trying to. I've sold a domain, and I bought some more. Yeah, so I'm part of it, part of the ecosystem of buying and selling domains. I'm a domain flipper, as you might say. So, what is this thing about life? Is I quite like it, but having something to do is quite nice. And being a part of something, and just having like the ID badge with my face and my name on it, it feels like, yeah, I'm part of something. And having an occupation really helps you just orient yourself in life and just have something concrete, and have that part of the day where you can be busy doing stuff rather than the lull of hours in the middle of the day, which are just hard to get through sometimes. Like today, I thought I'd do a podcast. It's all very exciting stuff, and there's a humongous bee outside the window, but luckily the window's closed. Yeah, so I've got a car. I haven't really been driving it lately, but I'm happy with the car, and at least I own the car. Really, it's a good asset to have. I hope I can make the most out of life, and yeah, get that job really. Get that job, get that independence, be a proper adult, have success, have a career. That'd be quite nice. Have a wife and stuff. I'm kind of hoping there's only about like 20 people going to be on my course, but I'm kind of hoping one of them's female, and they can get together with me. But there'll be lots of other boys in competition for the female, but I back myself surely. Yeah, so yeah, it's just survival of the fittest apparently. I just wonder, like, my anxiety gets in the way, but there's lots of people that are understanding about it, and lots of people that can help me, and the fact that I can just lie in bed and wait for it to pass. I'm sure in the past people with anxiety like really struggled to Because when I have anxiety, I'm pretty much useless. I don't do anything. But I have that freedom in my life where I can do nothing for a couple of hours and it'd be alright. Yeah, my mental health is great. It really is. It really is. So much better than it has been. Yeah, I'm just happy to be alive, happy to be part of the furniture, and hopefully I can do stuff. So I've got this camera really, which is quite posh. It's quite a posh camera, and it does well. It does well. I don't know if I need the light on, but it does well. I'm happy with the result of the camera. I did get into camera buying stuff, and I got all the equipment and stuff like that. This podcast setup is a little bit complicated, but it's alright. It's not the worst, not the best, but yeah, it's a little bit complicated. But luckily I can do it in my room. I can be alright about it, and I can make the most out of life. I do say that a lot. But on the other hand, yeah, I do repeat myself, which is why this is called the Peter Repeater. I'm Peter, nice to meet you. This is the Peter Repeater. I've written a book called An Unbelievable God. I should probably give it a read. It's a good book. 63 pages. The thing I found with the book is that God is not a person. So that there might be a sense of like deeper morality and deeper meaning in our lives, and a metaphysical entity that governs life in some way. But to say that God is a person is sort of like a simplification of who God is. Because if there is a God, then it's not like he'll have eyes and face and stuff. That's our own projection onto an idea that we have, the idea of God, and then putting that God is male and has features like us. I would say the spirit of a human is reflective of God, but not physically. There is like a actual being, because that doesn't really make any sense. The world makes sense. You can track when people have came from. You can track the lineage of people and the origins of life. That sort of makes sense. But other stuff doesn't make as much sense, like God and angels and all of that. Sorry to use the phrase malarkey, and it's just all a bit much, really. But I've sort of come to the position where God isn't a real part of life, but it isn't up to me whether God is a real part of life. And my life, what happens in it, whether I have a job or a family, or I do have a family, but a family of my own, and all of that business, that part of life, what makes it enjoyable, what makes it worthwhile, what gives you sustenance, that isn't God related. So really, you shouldn't let yourself down that you can't experience God, that you aren't able to fully realise the connection with God, and that sounds like I could write more of the book, to be honest. But it was a lot of effort writing a book about God, and I would show it to you, but it's on my bookshelf. It's just An Unbelievable God, and by me, by Peter Newing, and you can find me on the interwebs, Newing, Peter Newing, and that's who I am really. I am an author. I'm also going to be a student, and this is going to be quite a lot of fun really. And it's just a bewilderment, let's say, of what life is really. That I can sit here in my room talking about college, and I haven't had college ever really, and it's going to be a new experience. It's a privilege to learn, and the bewilderment aspect is that it's so strange, such a strange addition to my life, is to have an occupation, be a student, and make the most out of life and things like that. And I just hope that I can be alright about it really. So the clock is ticking. I'm very excited. The clock is ticking, and I'm gonna make the most out of life and not look at my phone. So I've got these unstoppable domains. I've got lots of them. I got some recently as well. So if I go on most viewed, I got Californication, Bitcoin Satoshi, HTML5 games, Bitcoin Moon, and many more, and they all end in .crypto. And that's the best thing about life really. And hopefully I can get in there a little bit and explore my horizons. I'm talking about domains, of course, but also just having something to do in the daytime. College will be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and it finishes at 4:15, which is very exciting because that's quite early, and I can have a lot of free time at home. I think I'm just ready, waiting for this college. Just the eagerness is there, and I'm just ready, waiting to be a part of it all. And I'm happy to be a part of the college experience. Yeah. So I'll be studying computing, software developing, networking, databases, probably look at business and agile methods and all that sort of stuff, and I just make the most out of life, and it's going to be great really. And sell my domains as I go, and hopefully make some dosh, some cheddar, some below-me's, I don't know if that's a word, macaroonies, some dollar, some money I was trying to say. Yeah, so all of that considered, I'm going to be happy and see you on the other side really. I don't know what this is going to sound like as a audio podcast, but it'll be alright. I can make the most out of life and just continue to be a part of the reality that I like to be a part of. Have my name around my neck on my student ID badge, and have my pen and paper ready at hand, ready to note stuff down. And I'm hoping that it'll all be okay. Hopefully everything will be okay. So, all things considered, I'm 23 years old, going to be a student for 3 years, and I'll be 26 when I graduate, if that's right. Yeah, 26 when I graduate, and I'll have a degree, so I can the world will be my oyster really. I'll have something against my name, and I'll be able to claim what is rightfully mine. Be able to buy stuff, sell stuff, all sorts of stuff, and just be a part of the wider community of, am I saying buy stuff, sell stuff? I just want to have free time. That's what I want. I want like about 2 hours of free time every evening, and then I would like the weekends free. That would be nice, and I can just make the most out of every moment like that. And I got to get that. Sorry. Right, no, I didn't get that. Let me just get my phone. Let me just... Okay. Right. That was a bit of excitement. I might have to pause this podcast temporarily. I missed the phone because I was doing the podcast. Now I've got the phone beside me. So that's better, really. Yeah, so what have I done? This podcast is so sketchy. It's ridiculous. But we'll keep on going. Keep on making it my ambition to do stuff. And I missed that phone call. That could have been my doctor. Yeah. But that's okay. Make the most out of life. Make the most out of college. And just be happy, really. I could have been doing anything. I could have been on the toilet. I was doing a podcast. That isn't too bad. I could have been going for a walk. There's lots of things I could have been doing, and I decided to. Well, it's not as if I could have jumped up because I'm attached to these wires. So I missed phone call. Could have been any more. That's okay. I hope that I can make a difference to life, make a difference to the world, be a programmer, earn lots of money, and just be happy, really. That's what I like, that's what would be awesome, and that's what I can identify with. What do you do for a living? I write code. Hi, Mum. I'm just doing a podcast. So yeah, so happy to see you all here. I've been talking about missing phone calls and all the rest of it. So what kind of documentary shall I watch this evening? I think I need to watch Holby City. That's what I need to do with my mum. Make the most out of my sanity and my abilities to do stuff. Yeah, so gonna be a student. 3 hours time. Waking up at 7 AM to get out of the house and do stuff. And getting back at 4:30. Making the most out of life. Out of every opportunity, earning money, not earning money. I've got lots of time for that. Lots of time to be rich, lots of time to be poor. So what have I done with my time off? Survived. And that's enough, really. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the accomplishment of having survived. And I'm here for the next stage of life. And yeah, it's good to get things out of the way. Good to just nip things in the bud and just be happy and okay about everything. What time is the podcast? I try and make it a certain amount of time each time. We've got 4 minutes. So, basically, I'm going to watch Holby City and I'm going to do lots of things with my time and go for walks and stuff. I've been avoiding the driving because I'm a little bit drowsy with my medication, but apart from that I'm all good, ready to go, ready to be a part of something, ready to get out there, have an adventure and just make the most out of life. So all things considered, I have said nothing with that sentence. You have a go. You try be here. Sit here in my shoes, my socks, and talk about nothing for 40 minutes. It's difficult. I was starting this podcast, I was talking about the coronavirus the whole time, but yeah, I was doing 2 podcasts a day. That was quite exciting. I should probably leave my camera up there, but get in the way and stuff like that. But it's alright. I can learn. I can be brilliant. I can do all sorts of things. I'm doing a podcast, Mum. I'll be like 5 minutes. Yeah, so it's all very exciting. I'm going to start my life as a useful person, and I'm going to end my life as a grateful person for everything around me. And I've got so much possibilities in life, and it can be hard in the moment when you're focused on such a small here and now to think long term, think how much life can be different, and the fact that I can have a family and I can have a spouse and I can do all these great things, and it's just really exciting. So buy my book. Yeah, buy my book. Let's just do the outro. I'm out of focus, I'm in focus. So please find me on Instagram at Peter Newing, and find my book of An Unbelievable God by Peter Newing, and it's got all these pages, and it's got me on the back, and it's all legit. It's all stuff that I've written, and it's worth a while. It's a good read. I've got lots of them. Yeah, I've bought a lot of them. So there you go. Right, thank you for bearing with. Thank you for being there for me. And thank you for watching. This has been a great session. This has been an awesome time. College soon. And all the rest will be history. Graduate when I'm 26, have a job and a family anytime, and just be blessed. Thank you everyone. Buy my book, An Unbelievable God by Peter Newing. Follow me on Instagram at Peter Newing, Twitter at The Peach Repeater, and till next time, bye for now. Thank you, bye.